Hi, and welcome to our latest video of Hythe on the Kentish coastline. If you like what you see, then don't forget to subscribe so you can catch more of our videos from home and abroad. As you probably know, Kent is in the southeast of the UK and Hythe just a short hop from Folkestone. There are plenty of options to get to the nearby Sandling station and then a 10 to 15 minute bus journey to the centre of town. If you're coming by car, it's best to turn off at junction 11 of the M20 and it's 6 miles or 10k from the Folkestone Eurotunnel terminal. On our video today we'll be looking at the beach, the town centre, St Leonard's Church, the military canal, and I've got a little surprise for you at the very end. So let's start with the beach then. And when I say beach, I'm talking about one of those shell numbers. The ones that run from Deal all the way down to Dungeness on this stretch of the Kent coastline. In the summer it's popular with families, and in the autumn the anglers appear. And as you may notice, this is also home to a small beach-based fleet of fishermen, not dissimilar to Hastings or Dungeness. And as you'd expect, there's somewhere where you can enjoy the fruits of the sea. There are signs to warn you, but this is a working environment, so you do need to take care. Another feature of the landscape are the Martello Towers, 19th century forts built to defend England against the French. Another feature on this part of the beach is also the blackened fishermen's huts, as you'd see in Hastings, but on a smaller scale. Now let's head towards the historic town centre, which is a 10-minute walk from the beach. Hythe is one of the original ancient Cinque Ports. It joined Hastings, New Romney, Dover and Sandwich as ports set up by Royal Charter in 1155 to provide the Crown with access to ports and ships as needed. And today you have a high street that's full of charm and character and does not feel like a seaside town. It's not that dissimilar to Deal, just round the coastline. It's not long before you get to the town hall, which was once a guild hall built in 1794. And again a reminder that we're in a Cinque Port. So all in all, I think you'll agree, a very traditional high street. Take a narrow alleyway back to Bartholomew Street and you'll find Centuries, a historic building dating from the 12th century. As we're heading up the hill, let's take a look at St Leonard's Church. This church also dates from the 12th century, although the tower on our left hand side had to be rebuilt in 1750 after it collapsed in an earth tremor of 1739. But that's another reason I've brought you here, and one that's very unusual in Britain. This church has an ossuary, that is, a collection of bones. For a small fee, during the summer months, the chancel is open to the public. So have you seen anything like this before? Drop us a comment below, we'd love to know. Another feature that runs right through the centre of Hythe is the Royal Military Canal. The clue's in the title. This was never built to transport goods, but once again to keep those pesky French out. Built in the early 19th century, it was actually never used as a defence mechanism. Now, it's just there purely for pleasure. And finally, a treat as promised, the Romney, Hythe and Dymchurch Railway. Now you may have caught the other end of this line on our Dungeness video, some 13 3/4 miles away. This 15-inch gauge railway has been a feature of the Romney Marshes since 1927, and a journey down to Dungeness will take just over an hour. So with everyone on board who's coming along, it's time to head on. I really hope you like what we put together here for you. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can keep up to date with our latest travels. I'll pop up a link to our video from Dungeness at the other end of the line, and also other Kent coastal towns you may want to check out. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and happy travels.